Hello, I'm Toycat, and today I am super hyped because 1.14 finally had its first snapshot release. As you can see, this is Minecraft 18W43A. That means it's the year 2018, and it's the 43rd week, and it's the first snapshot in said 43rd week. There'll likely be a 43B coming out very shortly, because there's crashes in this one, but the reason that I'm so excited is not because, oh look, it's the 43rd week of the year, although you should be excited about that too. It's because there is a 1.14 snapshot, which means over 400 changes have been officially made to the game. It's our first big peek at what 1.14 is going to be, and although a lot of these features were shown off in the 1.8 beta, a lot of them aren't. A lot of them are brand new to us, so brand new features. Let's do it. So hello, I'm Toycat. Hi everyone on the live stream. This is my very first look at the update as well as all of you. I figured that'd be a fun way to like dive into it properly. So we're just going to type in world name, brand new features, and we're going to look specifically for the brand new biomes because again, there's brand new biomes, brand new versions of brand new mobs, brand new things, items, brand new loot for existing. There's just a lot of stuff going on, and yeah, in case you're curious, I just got back from Canada. I literally slept maybe like 2.5 hours on a plane, so I'm a little bit tired today, and my voice is a little bit hoarse because I guess not sleeping will do that to you. But yeah, I'm excited to do this. Oh, that's a new one. That is very new. See, this is a brand new change that I wasn't expecting. So the cool thing we're doing today, as well as just peeking at the update, we're also going to be getting a real feel for what some of the secrets are, because again, we've got a big list of changes that are new. Again, some of them are cool and exciting, like there's I've got a texture pack on. Some of them are brand new and exciting, and some of them are kind of unexpected. So first of all, let's take off the Super HD texture pack right here. Let's just go back to default. That's what everyone's here for, and hopefully is down with. And by the way, big thank you, Ivan Sokolov, for the Australian $1.40 super chat. I'll take your 43 real currencies, and I'll take them all the way to the bank and buy myself a WAM bar or something. But see, I can make fun of the Australian dollar. I don't know how much it's worth, but I assume not very much. Oh, and big thank you to Dewdrop for the $2 super chat. I don't know why the box is over there, by the way. I'll put it up here. Yeah, I have no idea what it's doing over there. But big thank you for the $2 super chat. Excited to see you stream. Yeah, it's not often I stream at this time of day. It's definitely an exception rather than a rule as far as streams go. Also, the game is running really weirdly, right? It's just freezing all over the place. It could be because I don't usually stream Minecraft Java, and my computer's just not used to it. Yeah, actually, I remember this issue. My PC has a really weird thing where, like, even with super low resistances, it just doesn't work correctly. I should look into that maybe, right? That's not good for a GPU to just stutter on such a high frequency. So, I need to work out what's wrong with the graphics card at some point. But today, we're not here to talk about my graphics card, although we can do that all day if you're into it. But instead, we're here to, actually, not just locate temple, or jungle temple, I guess. Or jungle pyramid, it's called now. See, fun little change. Then we're going to teleport ourselves wherever it says that is. As you can see, this is a jungle pyramid. So, it looks like they've actually implemented... Oh, are we still on HD textures? Or have they just changed the default Minecraft textures? Because I could be wrong here, but it looks like 1.14 is officially changing all the textures, because these are brand new Minecraft textures, right? Am I using a resource pack and I didn't realize it? Like, it looks like, again, available, selected. Yeah, they've changed the default textures for a lot of existing stuff, like the jungle things, but the reason we're in the jungle is because there are two brand new biomes I wanted to look at first of all. So, I noticed the new flower. Yeah, again, we're going to be diving into everything bit by bit. First of all, we have the brand new biome. So this is a... Oh man, what is with this frame? Like, look at the game, it is running like garbage. I need to dive into why that is. There's no reason why it should be happening this way either. I'll look into frame stutters or something. Because it's really quite annoying for me to play, let alone to watch, you know. It feels like I'm playing on like some really weird like old ghetto laptop. But again, this is like a 980 Ti. That's just not running particularly great. Anyway, so it's nice to catch the stream. Sometimes being off work is a good thing. I mean, I would say being off work most of the time is a good thing. Unless you like your work so much that leaving is a burden. But that's all. You know, look. Okay, sorry, one sec. This is annoying to me. I need to work this out first. The game, I want to deal with these, like, we'll turn it down to, like, super low chunk distances. Look, we're playing, like, and it's still happening. Okay, so there's some weird issue going on. Gonna quickly lower a setting over here and just see if somehow we can work this one out. Like maybe, ooh yeah. Okay, you know, let's dive like that. Whatever. Okay, so there's some issue. Whatever, it's not my issue. So this is a brand new biome. This is the bamboo forest. So the bamboo forest does not yet exist on the Bedrock editions. It is a Java exclusive right now, but it's coming to Bedrock. All of these features you will see on your Xbox, your PE, your etc. with the update at some point. However, here you can see, first of all, on Bedrock, so on Java. So interesting enough, the bamboo forest spawned with fully grown bamboos. Like, look at the size of these things too. They're absolutely huge. Set your max frame rate to 60 FPS to speed your computer at. I mean, it's not that I've got it set to like 10 FPS and whatever. I know. I'm not gonna deal with this right now. But yeah, as you can see, this is the bamboo forest. It is a super interesting biome because the size of it is huge, and it seems to only spawn over existing jungle chunks. So Minecraft hasn't added a new biome in quite some time that took up new space. Instead, what they're doing with each update is they're updating existing ones to have more variants. So this is just a variant of jungle that we already have, and yeah, it's super weird that, like, looking at it, you can see that, like, oh, so where exists previously, you just find normal jungle. Now you find jungle, bamboo forests, and you can find bamboo forests on hills as well, like you might see over here. Interesting enough, and also around the bamboo forest, you're gonna find pandas, panda bears. Brand new feature, already shown off on the Bedrock, so we'll get around to that at some point later. But it's interesting enough by itself, right? That, like, oh, so there's a brand new biome, and we found it right here. In fact, actually, with this biome, let's talk about the next brand new feature, because as well as this, there is a brand new type of flower. So when you search through the flowers, you're gonna find cornflower. Oh, that's an odd one. I haven't seen this one before. You're gonna see. I didn't know you could get a banner pattern as a unique item, so that's interesting too. But there's something called the Wither Rose, I believe. So yeah, we have two brand new types of flower. I think there might even be more, in fact. Actually, let's dive into all the types of flowers. So, just to make sure that we're not missing one here, we're going to go into decoration blocks. As you can see, existing flower. Dead bush has got a new texture, but that's just the texture pack. Dandelion, poppy, blue orchid, allium, azure bluet, red tulip, orange tulip, etc, etc. Then there's cornflower, which is new. There's lily of the valley, which I also think is new. And there's the wither rose. So, these are three brand new flowers. I'm assuming... Oh, wait, I think I understand what they're here for. So, okay, get this. There are three brand new flowers in this update. I think I've just worked it out. The reason we have three brand new flowers is because... Oh, the Wither Rose is super interesting. Let's see what it does to you in survival. Game mode S. Oh, you have to... I hate this. You have to literally type game mode survival. But there is literally a flower in Minecraft now that can give you the withering effect. Look, it is literally withering me. This flower will kill... Look, this is a new thing. You can literally die from a flower in Minecraft as of this update. And that is absurd. But yeah, there is a brand new... can you punch with your fist? You can. So yeah, the interesting thing about the Wither Rose and the cornflower and the lily of the valley, it might seem pointless if you look at them. You're like, why do we need 3 new flowers? But the reason we have 3 new flowers is because they're a way to get the brand new white dye, the brand new black dye. Is it just called black? Yeah, black dye. And the brand new blue dye. Because previously... the only way to get a white dye was bone meal. The only way to get a blue dye was lapis lazuli. The only way to get a black dye was ink sacs, I believe, from squid. Now, there are genuine flowers for all 3 of these things, and one of these flowers will literally kill you. Can you jump over it? It says Jordan Corset. That's a good question. It doesn't look like you can. I might have just missed the jump, though. Let me try this again. Okay, I'm pretty sure you can't jump over this. Let me see if there's like a... Okay, yeah, it looks like even the bit above it is hurting me. Well, let's see if there's... I'm nothing if not an experimenter. Okay, so we're going to try and put the flower here. And then I'm going to jump from here over it. Okay, yeah, you can jump over it just fine. As long as you're, like, perfectly clearing the block. But most of the time, if you try to jump over this when it's on the ground, you're going to get hurt like that. So yeah, fun fact, there is a flower that can hurt you, by the way. I think that's crazy. Will it hurt you while it's in a pot, says Rain Capino. Again, I think this is a good question. So we're going to go back to creative. I'm going to give myself some food too, because apparently that's a thing I need. Look at these new items. Oh, by the way, there's a new type of soup we have to dive into later, by the way. It's called, like, mysterious soup, I want to say. I don't know where it is or what it... Poisonous potato looks different too. But yeah, there's a brand new food type as well. It should be mentioned. We'll dive into that as we get to that. But first of all, let's grab some golden carrots, which are always in a weird section of the inventory, in my opinion. Again, it doesn't make sense for it to be there. But now we're going to get a flower pot as well. And we're going to see... so we're going to go type flower in. We're going to see what that exactly does in a flower pot. Because I reckon it probably won't hurt you in the flower pot. That's my official approximation. Yeah, when you put it in a flower pot... Oh, Yeah, if you put these flowers in a flower pot, they lose their potency, but you still get to look see them just as pretty. So this is a poisonous flower. This is a smaller poisonous flower in a plant pot. This can't hurt you. This can hurt you, which is interesting. I find that at least. So next up, place a carpet over it. You can, oh, you mean like place a carpet over? I mean, like, yeah, obviously, like, you're not gonna be doing that in the wild because they're not actually that dangerous a flower. Like, again, bear in mind that this is you have to stay next to the flower for quite some time before it hurts you, and most people aren't gonna be doing that, in my opinion. But yeah, next up, let's move on to the new blocks. Because this is the most absurd change, I believe. They've added so many brand new blocks to Minecraft. So, in case you're curious as to how many brand new blocks, everything besides the kelp from here on onwards is new. So, polished granite stairs, smooth red sandstone stairs, mossy stone brick stairs, polished diorite stairs, mossy cobblestone stairs, and you know, how about we just... Easy way to do this, right? Let's just... let's grab them all, let's place them down in a nice new place. Let's just put them all over here, I guess. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll just fill a little area nearby. Slash fill. We'll make a nice little area of grass to, I don't know, 10, and then 10, something like that. And we'll just make some nice grass. There we go. Oh, probably the wrong direction. We'll do it from over here, maybe. Okay, there we go. We'll just make some nice... Oh, I'm using grass instead of grass block. Grass block. There we go. Look at this. Look how beautiful my little path is. And here we're going to place all of the new blocks, one by one, just to show all of them off in the flesh. There's so many new blocks. So, can we see the Pillager beast? Don't worry, I'm gonna get through every single feature one by one. I think it's more interesting to dive into them first of all, though. So yeah, first of all, these are going to be all of the brand new features. I'll do them in like order they're listed in. So polished granite stairs, polished diorite stairs, smooth red sandstone stairs, mossy stone brick stairs. This feels like a Minecraft mod. Oh, by the way, big thank you, Jasri Da Hyena, for the £2 super chat. Really appreciate the support on the stream. Glad you want to help. I think that's awesome. And stone brick stairs. We got... Okay, so let's go through this again. Then we got stone stairs, the regular stone that is. Smooth sandstone, smooth quartz, granite, andesite, red nether brick, then polished andesite. I guess they're in alphabetical order, but it seems really weird. No, they're not in alphabetical order. What is the ordering of these blocks all about? But anyway, then we got regular diorite. So put all of these next to each other. As you can see, there's quite some variety. Oh, maybe I need to have some more stuff. I think smooth quartz definitely already... Yeah, smooth quartz already existed, right? In stair form. It's just been moved over. Then andesite, nether brick, polished andesite, and polished diorite, or just regular diorite, it seems. So now we're going to just make this a little bit wider. Just so we can actually see all the way out to the edge. There we go. How wonderful this is. Looks very realistic, as you can see. Then next up, we've got a brand new... Okay, so we're going to get rid of all of this stuff. Because we got a brand new set of slabs. We got polished granite slabs. We got smooth red sandstone slabs. We got mossy cobblestone slabs. We got polished... Man, the list is never ending, it feels like. Obviously, these are going to be matching up a lot with the previous ones. But there's going to be some new slabs that don't have new stairs attached and so on and so forth. So smooth quartz, I think, is different than before. Because smooth... Oh, whatever. One sec, by the way. Game rule. Whenever you do a new world, you should set do daylight cycle to no. And then also do weather cycle. Just in case that comes up. False. And we'll set time to, I don't know, 1000. Time set 1000. I am so bad at Java commands. Okay, so anyway, now we're going to place these next to them. So this is a slab of the same variety. This is the slab of the same variety. In fact, we'll go in and out on the slabs just to keep things mixed up. So mossy stone brick slab, polished diorite slab. I'm not sure where this... Oh, I've already placed this one, I guess. So yeah, you can see just how many new blocks there are looking around this. Like, man, this is not something you expect. And then we got end brick stairs, smooth sandstone stairs, smooth quartz. We got, what is this over here? 2 smooth quartz for some reason, because that's what I decided to do. We got a lot of new varieties of slabs. Then, on top of that, you know, all these other ones too. We've got brick wall. We got prismarine wall. I wasn't actually expecting that one. Red sandstone wall. Mossy stone brick wall. Granite wall. Stone brick wall. Nether brick wall. That's actually... Again, nether brick wall I wasn't expecting because we have nether brick fences. But now we're going to have, okay, so brick wall. Again, we'll kind of place them roughly in line with existing stuff, although these should maybe go somewhere else. So we got a brick wall into a prismarine wall, into a red sandstone. Oh man, this looks really weird when you do it like this, but actually kind of cool, right? Like seeing the walls in their forms like this. Yeah, that feels really, really weird. Because then you can place one on top, and it'll do this. Oh yeah, this is very strange. This is very strange indeed. I know, it feels weird to have, like, nether brick walls. Given that we already have the fences. Because now it means you can do this if you want to. You can combine the two, or like, combine, but like, you can place one on top of the other. Yeah, this is odd. So in case you're curious, what is the difference between a fence and a wall in the case of the nether brick? Because obviously if you do this, it looks the same. Actually, let me, I'll place this, like, back here somewhere. So the two won't connect, rather, which means that you can interesting enough do the gap between them that is super, super tiny. This gap, as I understand it, can only fit players. No other mob can fit through there that I'm aware of, besides maybe chickens. But yeah, basically, yeah, there's a thing you can do. And then if you place a fence on a fence, unlike with a wall, it's the same height up. So maybe there's some benefit or downside to that. But yeah, it's mostly just a fence is a thin version of a wall now, right? This is so strange. Again, it feels like a Minecraft mod, but this is 1.14, our first peak. We got andesite walls, so we got a few more walls as well, but by the way. Besides andesite, and besides andesite 2, apparently. Scroll all the way down, because as well as these, we've then got red nether brick walls, we've got sandstone walls, we've got endstone brick walls, we've got diorite walls, and man, this selection of walls is just never ending, it seems. Also, sandstone and end brick look less alike than I would have figured. I would have figured they'd be more closely related. Also, I think these are the same, right? Yeah, they are. Throw that one off the end there. So, yeah, this is our wall collection, and it's pretty odd to say the least, right? Like, it's not what you really expect from a wall, but it is what you get from a wall now. Apparently. Apparently, this is just what walls are now. Something about this seems wrong to me. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but let me go experiment. Why does granite look like sand? I might have said it wrong, but, like, something about this being a thing feels odd to me. Like, you can now make this out any type of block, basically. Like, if you want a diorite one, you can do that. If you want to replace some of these blocks with diorite, it will just seamlessly work. And this is an ugly example, but I'm sure there's, like, some great synergy versions. We're like, what about this? I like this personally. What if it's like red on top with maybe this on... Okay, this is ugly. You know what? We're making this worse when we spend more time with it. But the fact that there are now like more possibilities... Oh, I like this one, for instance. The fact that you can just do this with so many different colors, I think it actually opens up the walls to being something. Previously, it was a type of block. Now it's a variety of block. I think people will find much better things to do with it. It's like stairs. Stairs started as a way to make a way up and down places, but then people realized that you can use them to make more detail. I think walls will become the same thing, where the amount of detail, the amount of new builds that will become possible will be amazing. So, yeah, I'm super excited about this whole thing. Next up, let me throw all of those away. Next up, we're going to go through the mobs. So, we're going to type in spawn, see all of the spawn eggs. There is now this many spawn eggs in Minecraft, and again, although a lot of them are like, kind of mobs you'd say are the same, there are some which are odder, to say the least. So, first of all, the Pillager, brand new mob. Second of all, the Panda Bear, brand new mob, or it's just called Panda. Third of all, we have the Pillager Beast, which I don't know what it's actually called in this particular version. The Ravager, maybe? What do we got as the name? It currently is just called the... Pillager Beast spawn egg. Okay, so it's called the Pillager Beast, and those are the 3 brand new mobs in this update. So the Panda Bear, everyone's familiar with it. They're super cute. They come in different varieties. Look at them. This guy has his tongue out. This guy doesn't have his tongue out. Some of them can roll around. It's a great little thing. So again, hold your cursor to the block and press a number button on the keyboard instead of using the mouse. Press a number. Oh, can you do that? Like you can. I don't know what you mean on that. Like, I'm pressing an... Whatever. Anyway, so as you can see, the ones with their tongues out, they'll roll around. It's super cute. The Panda Bear, it should be noted, they are the cutest useless mob ever added. Like, you won't care about these mobs in 6 months' time. Hey, but look, he rolls around. But in the meantime, it's super cute. And, like, I think it's going to be worth collecting. And again, because they've got that bamboo connection, maybe you'll love them for that. But isn't this adorable? Look, he rolls around. Don't you want a panda bear rolling around in your Minecraft world? I think you do. Also, if we give ourselves a... Because I haven't actually done this on the Bedrock version, even though I know you can. But given that this version is, you know, Dinnerbone's home turf, look, he just rolls around. What we're going to do is I'm going to grab an anvil real quick. Gonna get me a Dinnerbone name tag, because you better believe that's what I'm going to do. And we're going to rename it Dinnerbone. Just so we can see. I think I did it right. I'm not sure it's meant to be all lowercase. There we go. So now this will roll upside down, and I've never seen that before. But I need to see it live and in person. So what does an upside down roll look like? Oh, it looks exactly the same. You just end up on the same side. You whatever. This panda bear is having a blast swimming in the ocean. This is just his favorite thing to do. Can he roll inside the water? I don't think he can. Anyway, with that said, let's not spend too much time on this guy. Because although he is great, we also have the brand new Pillager. This doesn't have much behavior yet, but he does have a crossbow, and he will point it at you. And I'm assuming he'll fire it at you. If I had to guess, they've got a drop chance of, you know, dropping their crossbow. Let's see if it's 100%. Is it 100%? It's okay, well, that might have been lucky, actually. So it's very high, if not 100%. So we kill another Pillager. Okay, it's not 100%. I got absurdly lucky the first time. But yeah, he will drop the crossbow with a limited durability. And I got the old Betsy enchantment for that. Oh, sorry, advancement for that. So yeah, it looks like there's brand new advancements for the new features. And yeah, you can now use crossbows. Crossbows have absurd range, it's got to be noted. So if I'm on top of this tree right here, and I want to hit, say, the edge of my tiny render distance, because it sucks right now, like all the way over there, I can genuinely do that. Let's follow this arrow, actually. Let's see exactly where that even lands. Because I'm not sure. Yeah, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to, like... Oh, here it is. This is where this landed. So from here, we can do the same firing back. And you can see the range you can get. And although it's not going to be accurate, those ranges, you're not going to be able to pin a target down. The fact that you can hit someone across the map like this, from distances, hundreds of blocks away where they can't hit you, is amazing. By the way, a big thank you, Alex Lees, for the £2 super chat. Even if the message attached was, dab on them haters or get Ligma. I would hate to get Ligma, or rather, Ligma bulls. Haha. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. So Pillagers are kind of exciting. Pillagers, sorry. It's a brand new type of Pillager. They can drop crossbows, and they're probably based on their health. So bear in mind, a diamond sword does 8 damage, 7 damage. We hit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. So that means it has somewhere between 21 and 28 health. We can work out exactly, I think. Yeah, in fact, let's work it out exactly. So if we spawn in a Pillager, and we punch once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they have exactly 24 health, assuming I didn't miscount one of those or anything. 24 health is surprisingly good. By the way, this isn't a texture pack, this is the brand new set of textures. Again, I thought it was a texture pack at first too, but it seems not to be. This is the brand new Emerald too. They have 24 health, which is more than a zombie, but not by much. And they have crossbows, so they're potentially very, very deadly. In fact, let me show you the deadliness by, I guess, going in a 1v1 fight in survival. So let's just, we go all the way back to survival. And this guy wants me dead. Oh, wow, he is a monster. Oh, God, okay. Oh, no, okay, I couldn't switch back to creative fast enough. That's how fast I just got destroyed by a Pillager, by the way. I hope everyone saw that. I hope everyone is familiar with what just even happened there. Because I just got entirely destroyed. By the way, if you hear Panda in the stream, you end the stream, says Gunnar Vandekran. How about if I hear Panda during the stream, I have to repent and go to the Tibetan hills and spend some lumps reconsidering my actions. Ending the stream is probably a worse punishment. You're right. I will also make pandas useful. I want to believe pandas would be useful, but I'm not sure they will. But yeah, did you see that? I got entirely destroyed. I didn't know how he was firing that fast. Like, he was firing... He must have had... Maybe they have a faster recharge rate. But I was just like, haha, look, he's going to hurt me. And then he destroyed me. He just, like... he just entirely wrecked me. So, yeah, next up, we're going to look at the Pillager Beast. So, currently it's called the Pillager Beast, but it won't have this name in the final game. Or at least it probably won't. There's two names being considered. Ravager is the one that's most likely. This is the Pillager Beast. As you can see, he is a beast. One of the biggest mobs we've had in Minecraft so far, actually. Like, the size of this thing is just absurd. Although, like with any new mob we introduce... What is that grass doing there? Like with any new mob, one of the first things we have to do is find our name tag. And to make him less scary, we'll put him in dinner bone mode. Hey, now he's easy to look at, isn't he? Oh, he's got some visible textures in the mouth, so you can see through to his head. That's nice and scary. But, you know, the Pillager Beast... I'm going to go to a village, actually, and I'll spawn him over there. Because that might be interesting. So we're going to, I guess, search for the nearest village. So, / locate, and then village. Has to be with a capital V, because the game is fussy. So, let's do this. This is our nearest village. Let's see if the Pillager Beast has some aggressive behaviors yet. So, let's just spawn in a bunch of these guys and see what happens. So, they like to destroy crops, and they like to hurt villagers. And they can kill villagers in 2 hits, it seems. Yeah, I think spawning 3 of these guys in against... they just destroy crops and kill villagers at an absurd rate, too. And spin around, apparently. It doesn't look like there's a way to tame them. They have this clear saddle-looking thing, but it's not actually a saddle. And they make a monstrous noise when you punch them. Yeah, they just love destroying crops. That is their favourite thing to do. And it looks like they make the land unfertile too. Oh no, it is farmland. It just doesn't look drained for some reason. So yeah, every time they see a villager, they charge after them like crazy. And given that they can kill in 2 hits. Oh, so if you've got a village that happens to have a place like this, the village has no clue. There is a literal beast behind him. And I don't know if that's beautiful or tragic. But these... Maybe the pillagers can ride the beasts as the adventures begin. I'll check that out. It is possible, but in all the trailers they didn't show that off, so we'll see what they think. So the pillager cannot ride the beast. Oh, but he can shoot through the beast. Oh, he can even shoot the beast, but the beast doesn't care if the pillager shoots him. Yeah, look at this stuff, man. He is a nightmare. So it takes the pillager a lot longer to kill the beasts, but they can do it at range, so that's their kind of balancing factor. Yeah, I mean, one pillager is all it takes to destroy a village, because they literally cannot fight back, you know. Also, they're like skeletons. They have like deadly accuracy even when they're not looking. It's strange. It's strange. Those would be terrifying to go up against as squeaky waffles. Okay, just for science, I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna see what it looks like to go up against a pillager beast. In fact, 2 pillager beasts in survival. Can I survive, or am I going to get wrecked? I'll give you a clue. It's going to be the second one, because I don't have any armor. Oh, man. Oh, God. This is a terrifying thing to look at. Okay, stop caring, because he's not a pillager. Oh, God. Oh, okay. I got trapped between 2 of them. Okay, I'm getting out of here. So these guys, they do not like fun. That was like instantly straight down to like pretty low actually. So bad news is I'll die on 1 more hit. Okay, let's just do this. Oh man, 4.5 hearts on normal is a lot for a attack. Like you're gonna need a lot of armor before you can withstand those attacks because you kind of need. I think the only way you're gonna be able to do that like on a regular basis is you're gonna have to like, you know, come in from like the side angle or something. So I'm gonna go in, get my stuff again. Just hope they don't. Oh, hey there, friends. Hey there, friends. But like, without using range attacks or a lot of armor, this just isn't gonna be possible. Like, I think what you're gonna have to do, for instance. Okay, so we'll get over here. So he comes this way, and then because he can't play. Oh no, he can get me from there even. Okay. So, oh, okay. They are just monsters if you don't have armor. So again, you're gonna have to attack them from a distance, I reckon. to have any chance of getting this to work. So let's just you know, to make this see if this is in fact doable. We'll grab a crossbow. Grab a second crossbow maybe. You know, we'll grab a lot of crossbows. Just crossbows everywhere. And then we'll grab a stack of, I don't know, floating arrows, jump boost. Invisibility arrows seem like a bad idea for this one. But we'll just grab a bunch of arrows. Oh, hey there, friends. Yeah, you know, poison arrows even. If that helps my odds, I'll take it. And I'm going to see if, even with these situations, in survival, I can do this. So we're just going to... Okay, let's do this. Oh, God. If you go up against multiple of these guys, they are the most intimidating thing to stare down in the face. Hey, you wanna keep going? Oh, man, it is scary to look at these fellas. And knowing they can, like, knock you back so much if they want to. That one just went right through him. He didn't even care about me. Okay, just go over this one again. Oh, God. Oh, man. Okay, so, long story short, if you get multiple Pillager beasts, you need to be prepared for that. If you want to save a village when you first spawn into Minecraft, you can't do it easily. Well, I mean, like, I could have if I'd just, like, kept my distance some more. But still, that is absurd, right? Can we all go, oh, hey there, friends, hey. How's it going? You going good? I'm glad to hear that. So, yeah, long story short, Pillager beasts, they love taking down villagers, it turns out. Who would have figured? Good to see you, by the way, Minigod. Hope you're doing good. Nightbot is the worst. Nightbot is a bot that just enforces basic rules. Like, you shouldn't fall afoul of Nightbot if you're following, like, basic, you know, decency of, like, hey, don't spam the same message, don't spam emojis, don't spam caps. Don't worry, like, if you are break one of those rules, don't break the rule, and then you won't get timed out. It's like how you can say the police sucks, because it's like, man, I just wanted to shoot someone, and the police is like, no, don't shoot strangers, Toy Cat. Man, what? I hate the police so much. Life would be so much better without the police. I could shoot whoever I wanted. And everyone should look at that and say, no, you know, maybe the police do good things, actually. Maybe you not being able to shoot me is something I'm on board with. But maybe I'm the crazy one. I mean, it's entirely possible. So yeah, interestingly enough, as well as all of the blocks, this is 14 new blocks, as well as the new flowers, the new biome, and the new mobs. I believe there are other features in here. So yeah, next up we've got these signs. So all signs now have white text, I think they said. I don't know if that's changed or not. So this is an oak sign. I like it if you like the video. So as you can see, this sign is now white text. This might change, in fact probably will change for the final release, but there are different signs like, hello, I'm Toy Cat, and hit that bell, lol. See, it's like, you can see how on every single sign it's got the same color text. And it's an interesting change in my opinion. I think oak signs do actually look better with white text, but most people disagree. Most people hugely disagree. IBX Pizza Cat says do drop. IBX Pizza Cat is my favorite emote. I'm gonna do it in the chat right now. Again, if you're a sponsor, you have this one. If you don't worry about it. It's my favorite little emote, just like little cat eating pizza. Because I even forgot the genesis of that like fun little meme joke, but I liked it a lot regardless. So this is an acacia sign. I don't know if that's how you spell acacia, but no one knows how you spell acacia anyway. It's fine. It's acacia. Oh, I did get it right. So you can see, in my opinion, oak signs look a lot better now. But yeah, Kit Kats down straight. Pizza cat, pizza cat, pizza cat, pizza cat. I agree with all the pizza cats I see. By the way, almost 1 million says Eddie Gendrum. Yeah, we're close to 900k, which is close to 1 million. Honestly, 900,000 is where I set my sights right now. We'll deal with 1 million after that happens, you know. Okay, so dark oak sign. This is the darkest one. Darkest oak. Yeah, honestly, I think the white looks better on these signs than it does over there. Although actually, let's go back to the jungle. So all the way back to before, over to here. We're going to teleport to the jungle and then look from the jungle to wherever our little platform is. Again, the game is running super badly today. And it's not like I've just run out of GPU resources too. So I'm assuming something is going weird on my computer currently. I'll have to look into that one, I guess. But it's super, super stuttery. in a way you wouldn't even normally expect. So we're going to turn up the render distance just to find my thing that I've lost. Where's it at? I've lost you. Where's my... Oh, here it is. It's right here. Okay, so now we're going to go down here. I'm going to place all the signs next to each other with just their own text on the sign, just so you can see vaguely what they look like in the same place. So I'm just going to type Acacia. Oh, how did that work? It let me place the sign without ever having text up. It did the same thing. Oh, okay, there's a lag. Acacia sign. Then we'll have dark oak next to it, because of course we will. Dark oak sign. Weird, there's a lag between placing the sign and the sign text box coming up. Why is that? I want to place words on the sign, please. It's not letting me. Okay, so I found a bug apparently. Wasn't it? Oh, here we go. Dark oak sign. And then we'll place some other ones. So I honestly do think though, even though this is a great step forward, these signs are a little bit ugly, right? Okay, so chat, I'm gonna need your official opinions on this one. But I think all of these signs are ugly, besides maybe the oak sign, which I think is okay, but like that's my opinion. Regular oak sign. Like I really think the oak sign looks a bit better than it did before, but all of these other signs are pretty ugly. Like birch sign, like this is the ugliest sign I think we have in Minecraft. Again, correct me if you think I'm wrong here, but white works on brown, and it maybe works on orange. But something about this is not natural in Minecraft. Then we've of course got, oh man, the lag here is unreal. Then we got a spruce sign, and then we finally got the jungle sign, which I'll place next to a jungle tree apparently. So jungle sign. Yeah, I honestly think it works with jungle. I think jungle's an okay looking sign. I like regular, but I think birch would take some good time to grow on me. I am not a fan. I just watch instead of chat because I pay more attention to the Awesome Streams videos. Let's awesome Zach Kid Games. I actually appreciate most people who watch the stream don't chat. It's just the chat is the people who are actually interacting with me. That's why I pay most attention to people chatting. But you are under no obligation to chat whatsoever. I want to make that clear right now. Oh, there's a loom! How did I miss this? I think we just found a secret feature that was like... What is this? Oh, it's the new banner feature. So you take a banner design and a color, and you combine them together. So this is the weirdest new block I think we've seen in Java in quite some time. So we're gonna grab, for instance, so just get rid of this stuff, just throw it all away. Don't need it anymore. Let's grab a white banner. Let's grab a banner design. So we can grab a creeper charge or a thing. Hey Toycat, long time no see. Look at the horse. Thank you, Adam Jackson. It has been quite some time. I will look at the horse upon your request. Horse spawn egg. I wonder what's so weird about the horse. Is there anything weird about the horse? So the horse seems the same. Is there something different about you, Mr. Horse? Has he got more colors now, maybe? Oh man, yeah, I'm not comfortable with this frame rate dropping in the slightest. Okay, so yeah, I think there's more horse designs now. I might be crazy about that one, so we're gonna lower that. See if that makes things magically better. Yeah, I could be wrong about this one, but I think we've now got horse colors. Oh, the horse spawned on the wither flower. Well, horses don't know when they're on a wither flower, so they will literally die. Which is kind of tragic when you think about it. Or maybe we had, like, I just feel like these two designs are new. Like, I think we have horse colors, and then we have different horse designs. Head shape has changed. Oh, we've gone back to the old head shape? Oh, a horse genuinely died because of that. Beast versus Golem. Beast versus Golem. I think that actually would be kind of interesting to see. Maybe we should. Mine glitched out and has a chest on its head. That is super odd. Anyway, let's go back to the let's go back to the loom. I'm gonna quickly check all the horse textures. There's a really famous image file out there somewhere. Horse. It's like every single horse you can get in Minecraft, because there's 35 varieties of Minecraft horse. Let me show you all of them. In fact, yeah, no, I don't think they have got a new type of Minecraft horse. I think I was going crazy on that one. Like I don't know why, but I've never seen horses look like this. But it is one of the acceptable designs. Yeah, these are horses you just don't see very often. Apparently, I'm not sure why, but I haven't seen them often. So yeah, you get 7 different colors of horses, and 5 different designs. So you can get, you know, spots in every type of horse. You can get cow patches in every type of horse. You can get this kind of weird grey back. But I don't think that's true on Bedrock, because again, I don't see the same thing. But again, I could be crazy. Anyway, let's move on. Rip horse. So yeah, let's do Beast versus Iron Golem before we move on to the loom, because I am hyper curious, ultra curious. I'm not even sure. Side note: one thing I kind of wanted in this snapshot was different colored chests. I figured if they're doing different colored signs finally, different colored chests would have to follow. Sadly, that is not the case. As much as I want to believe it is, it's not. So yeah, let's just scroll through the rest of this. See if we're missing anything new, perhaps. So armor looks different, but that's because it's just new textures. Everything actually looks a little bit different, interestingly enough. Then what else we got around here? We got all of our potions. I don't think there's any new ones of these two. We got cauldrons. We got flower pots. We got... Oh no, there's the mysterious soup we need to dive into. So let me work out how you get this actually. So the loom is a way of applying pattern spanners. It's not actually a secret officially. It's on the list. However, the suspicious stew is buried in chip treasure chests. So if I type stew, does it come up? No. It's something you have to make yourself. And it gives an unknown effect. But if you craft the stew, you know what effect it has. Unless you find it in a shipwreck. You know, this is something I have to work out myself. So, look. Actually, no, wait, okay, one by one. Let's do the other things we need to do first. Let's not get too much into. So, I need to give myself an iron block. Make myself a golem. And then we can move on to the next thing. So, pumpkin. This is a carved pumpkin. That's what we need. So this is your good friend, the Iron Golem. As you can see, he's friendly. That's not how you make them anymore, apparently. What am I doing wrong, actually? Why is that not how you make them? Are we in peaceful? I mean, we're not in peaceful. Does it have to be a jack-o'-lantern now? Okay, like... something went wrong there. Slash summon Pillager beast. But you have to type... Oh, I typed it wrong, that's why. Okay, so as you can see, we got 2 mobs. Oh no, there's... Okay, so this is an unfair fight. It's 2 versus 1 here. We've made some grave mistakes. Who do you think will win this, by the way? 2 Pillager beasts or 1 Iron Golem? Because I feel like the Pillager beasts definitely got this, because there's 2 of them. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Okay, so... That's actually quite interesting. And then he drops the Iron Golem or whatever. So, I think on a 1v1, I think Iron Golem is still a more powerful monster. It's just these are a lot more clunky. So we're going to do a more fair fight by doing it over here. Summon the Pillager beast over here. Place the pumpkin on top. Apparently there can't be any grass anywhere near the old Iron Golem, it seems. There we go. Okay, 1v1. The Iron Golem got the initiative here. Oh, he's... Oh, man, what is that? Face attack. Look at this, man. Oh, this is odd to see. So when they're in the water, they can't really see each other much at all. Oh, but it looks... Okay, the Pillager beast has a huge advantage in water. Because Iron Golems sink, whereas they float. That was weird to watch, if I'm being honest, though. So yeah, it seems like on land, the Iron Golem wins. In sea, the Pillager beast wins. The beast is mechanical. I think it's just got the weirdest animations ever. I could be wrong. Okay, next up, we're going to go into the loom. So we're going to take our previous flowers, right? Which I lost because, of course, we're going to take our flowers, which will give you the new dyes. So we'll take our new Lily of the Valley flower. Oh, here's an important change I want to know if they made. Currently in the game, there's a... So in 1.7 Minecraft and 1.13 Minecraft, if you take a white tulip and you craft it, do you know what you get? You get grey dye. After this update, I bet you get white dye, though. So we take this. Hey, you get... Oh, wait, that's Lily of the Valley. You get light... It's called a white tulip, but you get light grey dye still. Anyway, so then we got Lily of the Valley, which gives you white dye. So now we can take these things. Okay, look at this. We go to the loom. I don't know how you craft one of these yet. You take the white banner. You take your banner design. Ow, and it shows you what the banner looks like. Oh, and now the beast is coming to get me. Okay, well, let's not do this one in survival. Oh. Let's try that one again then, shall we? So you place that in there, and then the color. And it shows you what the banner will look like as a result. Whereas if we just do white, it'll look like nothing. Okay, that's actually it. I think this is okay, so this is actually kind of taking after the console system of like showing you what you do before. It's the weirdest tool we've ever seen for it, but I dig it, I guess. Like, oh, and you get to keep the banner pattern forever. Oh, that is huge. Okay, that is a big change. Big change. If you now, so when you craft, for instance, the most ridiculous thing you can craft, by the way, in the game currently is the enchanted golden apple. So again, crafting in creative is a mess. We have to go back into the creative menu, and we have to grab a crafting table. But yeah, so because most crafting recipes, the vast majority, like 98%, come from the crafting table. So if you take the enchanted golden apple, you could put it previously. Wait, how do we get the banner designs then? Because there's a way to get them, one assumes. Huh, odd. Chat, do you know how to make one of those? Because I figured you just put this in there. Maybe put this in there with a banner? No, that doesn't make any sense either. Odd. Okay, so there's going to be a way to craft these. Or there is a way, and I just don't know how it is. Can we uncraft it back into the thing? No, we can't. But the add paper to the golden apple. Ah, paper. That's a good idea, actually. So you can like draw a version of it. So paper and the enchanted golden apple. So yeah, there's a really cool change in this update. So previously, if you were playing Minecraft Survival, the most backwards, ridiculous, I'm just gonna say it, it would be straight up pointless of you to ever do this, because you could in Minecraft Survival right now, you can trade one enchanted golden apple to have a creeper face. Is it a creeper face? It might be a Mojang flag, but you can get a creeper face on your banner if you do that. Or is the thing that oh no, you get to have a Mojang flag on your banner. So now you can see. But now, if you are to do that, oh god, this is the messiest banner I've ever made. But now you can keep the design after. If you trade one enchanted golden apple, you don't just get one Mojang or Mojang, again, I don't care how you say it, but you get one game company that makes Minecraft flag. Now, when you do it, you get an unlimited number. For one enchanted golden apple, you get an unlimited number of, again, Mojang flags. So now this is not just a flag saying, I spent a ridiculous amount on one banner. Look how ugly this is, by the way. It looks like a sheep or like a pig. A bit like an Pillager beast with a really huge nose. Like, what have I done? This is a... The MC music is annoying. I like Minecraft music, personally. I'll turn it down just for you. So as you can see, music. There we go. Just for you. That was all you. Person, Roxy Gamer. Disliker of Minecraft music. We all know Minecraft music's the best. Why haven't I? Mojang gang. I am enjoying that Minecraft meme format a little bit, I'll be honest. I like the music. Everyone likes the music. It looks a bit like an elephant. I can see the elephant connection. Anyway, so let's move on next, because we've gone through these three things. I wanted to find a shipwreck because there's now a mysterious stew. So we go to, what do we have to search for? Locate shipwrecks? Yeah, I think it's shipwrecks. Except you have to set capital S, because of course you need a capital S. So we're going to teleport ourselves to the relevant area. This is not a shipwreck. Is it? Minecraft does not know what it's talking about. So, oh, there, Minecraft almost knows what it's talking about. There's a shipwreck, like, in the land here. I always find these awkward because, like, getting inside is always a mess. Like, it's literally filled with sand in this case. Either way, I'm just here for the chest. I don't care about everything else. Where are you at, shit? You know, I'm just going to go for another one. This is not worth my time, my effort, my pain. So, we go a little bit further away. Oh, that's odd. We're going to go a little bit further away. I'm going to find one of these. Because there's a mysterious thing coming on. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, that's just... Oh my god. I don't want to go to the nearest shipwreck. I want to go to the next nearest one. I guess there's no command for that, is there? So we teleport to there, but with a 0 at the end. And then we locate shipwreck, and then we teleport there. As soon as it loads in, of course. So now we click that. And we see this shipwreck, because I believe the changelog says there's something... Okay, so get this. This is the most suspicious thing on the changelog. There's something called suspicious stew. It's not located in the creative inventory, so there's no suspicious stew here. There's no suspicious... It doesn't exist. However, if you find buried ship treasure chests, say like this one, they've got a chance of having suspicious stew built in. Like this. Okay, so this is a suspicious stew. And here's the thing about suspicious stew. I don't know how it's crafted yet, so we'll have to work that one out as we go, I guess. So let's go back over here now. So as you can see, it's got a lot of different colors in. I'm not sure if the colors correspond to what's inside, but it looks pretty strange, right? And when you drink it, you get some unknown stats effect. I'm assuming it can be any stats effect that currently exists in the game. I'm going to make a copy of this, by the way. And the easiest way to do that is with an item frame. So first of all, we find our little base from earlier. Oh, this frame rate thing is a really odd one, right? Is it a cheese stew? You know, if you want to believe it's a cheese stew, I will not stop you believing it's a cheese stew. So now we grab an item frame instead of the, I don't know, pumpkins. And we put it on up here, I guess. Sure, why not? Put the stew in there. And now, let's do this. So, you can eat this even in creative. Oh, no, you can't. It let me do it for a second, then stop me. So now we go back into survival. I'll get myself more hungry first, actually. Is there a way to easily do that? There's not. So we're going to just drink this. And it gave me jump boost. Yeah, it gave me a few seconds of jump boost. So as well as being a good source of food, I assume that heals more than a bit, it gives you some random effect. However, there's some way to craft this without the effect. So first of all, oh, he flipped upside down. I'm sure I was able to copy banded signs in the crafting table when Bedrock first came out. I prefer the idea of using a loom though. Yeah, I think the idea of like having a physical item that's the embodiment of the golden apple, I kind of like that more too. So I'm just going to quickly check if there's an easy, if we've worked out the recipe, because I don't want to work it out myself if someone's already done it. What is the custom world gen has come back. Let's see if we got the suspicious stew. So I'm just going to do a quick search on this. So the suspicious stew recipe is not yet known, I do not believe. Yeah, the suspicious stew recipe, as far as anyone is aware, at time of me saying this, it's not being posted anywhere. Like, I looked for it, it's not. So now, chat, try and work out how we make suspicious stew. Because, of course, it involves a potion. So I'm going to get away from this guy. So it's going to involve a potion, I reckon, because the person who crafts it knows how to, knows what it is. So we're going to grab ourselves a potion of leaping, because we've proven that works. So jump boost 1, 3 minutes, okay. And it's going to involve a bowl, right? So if it involves a bowl and it involves a potion, what else does it involve? Because it's definitely not just these two things together, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's all it takes. Okay, so there's something else involved. Check the recipe book. Oh. That's boring. I honestly didn't realize Minecraft even had a book like that. Okay, so recipe book is not giving me the answers. I mean, correct me if... Showing craftable. So show all the recipes. If it shows all of them, we don't get anything. Yeah, long story short, okay, so it's not showing me the recipe for this particular thing. Look in the green book. Poisonous potato. Oh, that's a good bet. That's a good bet. Poisonous potato. Oh, yeah, look at that. This looks exactly like suspicious stew. So, throw a poisonous potato in there. Throw a potion in there. We're still not done, though. There's something else we're missing. Cause I think poisonous potato, definitely. Rabbit's foot. I feel like rabbit's foot's a bit too lucky. But maybe, you know. Let's give it a whirl. It could be mushrooms, because mushroom stew's a good basis. Yeah, there are mushrooms even in rabbit stew, so we'll grab some mushrooms too. Brown mushrooms, grey mushrooms, all the mushrooms. Okay, let's try this again. So, poisonous potato, rabbit foot, potion. That's not it done. But mushroom potion, maybe? Not mushroom potion. Mushroom potion? Mushroom. Okay, you know what? Pufferfish, awkward potion, water bottle. The wiki says it's only obtainable by commands right now. So the changelog though says also craftable, and it says that it's whoever crafts the stew knows what effect it has. So unless he made a mistake in the crafting, there is a way to craft it, and we don't know yet. Spider's organs. Okay, chat. We're gonna need every good idea you have. So we'll try both spider eyes, honestly. Spider eye, fermented spider eye. We'll give them both a whirl. So we definitely want to put the poisonous potato in, and the spider eye, and the potion, which I've now lost apparently. So it's not spider eye, unless it's just spider eye, and the rabbit's. You know, this is a tricky one. Instead of a bowl, try mushroom stew. Yeah, that might be a good bet actually. Take an already existing stew, and then add to it. Yeah, actually, I think that might be the best bet. I think we might have cracked the code. I like this. This is a mystery you have to work out for the first time. So mushroom stew, plus potion, plus rabbit foot. Wait, no, plus poisonous potato. Just, no. Plus more mushroom? This is an odd one. Never warp. I could see it being a never warp. But I don't think so. That's a bit more of a brewing thing than a... IF Ender fits the colours. Yeah, actually, okay, so to go back to what we're looking at. This is the stew we're trying to make. It's got some purple, it's got some green, and it's got some mushroom stew colour. So I think it definitely starts with mushroom stew, and then it adds something green and something purple. What fits that definition? A flower? Oh, maybe one of the new flowers. A chorus plant? I could see it, but I don't think so. Mycelium? What fit... Okay, so chat, I'm going to need your help here. What fits this exact thing up here? Maybe stews go off, and depending on what sets them, they have different effects. Maybe the wither flower? I could... the wither flower... It'd be a really weird one to put in there. Because it would give you the withering effect, I believe. Like, if it made sense. So, mushroom stew. Wither flower. Potion. No. And fruit. You know, I'll go with chorus plant. Like, chorus plant is pretty useless otherwise. And it does have some of the colours. Okay, so chorus fruit and poisonous potato could honestly be the ones. And then a potion. Oh man. Golden carrot. Summon chorus. So again, we'll try with a regular bowl in case that's all we need. No, okay, so there is a mystery to be cracked here. Slime and mushroom. I don't think a mushroom has the purple, right? Can you craft a campfire? That's not currently in the current version of 1.14. We'll see it come later. The potion ingredients. Oh, I see what you're saying. Instead of throwing in... Okay, so... Instead of throwing... Okay, so we'll throw in these two things. Plus the potion ingredients, which would be this. Plus the netherwort, so it can brew in there. No, okay, no. We're still missing something. Yeah, we're definitely missing something about this. I bet it can't be made yet. It's entirely possible. I know the recipe. There is no recipe. Haha. You can't say you know the recipe, then say there's no recipe. That's not a recipe. So there's some way to make this. Maybe, what happens if we put this in the crafting table? Can we deconstruct it? You can't deconstruct it either. Can you add new potions to the stew? What if you add a rabbit foot to the stew? So you can't add anything to the stew. Can you duplicate the stew? You can't duplicate the stew. Use /recipe give. /recipe give at toycat. What is recipe give? And then what? Suspicious stew. No new recipes were learned. Try using a cauldron. Yeah, it could be that it's crafted in a weird non. Yeah, I don't know what to say actually. If we could dunk mushroom stew in a cauldron. It'd be a bit ridiculous if this worked, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything. So, wait, actually, can we put mushroom stew in the cauldron? We can't, okay. Toycat, I'm at King's Cross. Cheapest way to get to Heathrow Airport, says Gage Bamba. Oh, G Bamba. The cheapest way to get to Heathrow from King's Cross is you take the Piccadilly line. It might be like £6 if you don't have an Oyster card or something. If you do, it'll be about like 4 or 5. If you have a rail card, it costs £3.30. Crazy, crazy cheap. If you want to go a bit faster, there's the Heathrow Connect. You go to Paddington, then you take that. It's called TfL Connect or something now, but basically you can take that and it costs just under 10. And if you want to take the very fastest, you go to Paddington, you take the Express. It only takes 15 minutes from Paddington, but it's wildly expensive for what it is. Like, it's basically them saying, we're going to take all your money because we know that we're the fastest option. So, and you know, the only reasonably fast one. So good luck on that. So yeah, I'd say take the Piccadilly line. It's easier and it's the cheapest. Brew it. Put it in a brewing stand. I could see it. It just seems a bit of a weird one. So yeah, you can't put mushroom stew in the cauldron, but I'm thinking maybe put a potion in the cauldron, then put the mushroom stew in the potion. Oh, it won't let me do that. Odd. Okay, you know, I've run out of ideas. By the way, I've done the there's no crafting recipe for suspicious stew, but there is definitely something. Brewing stand. Okay, you know, we're gonna try this. We're gonna give us our best shot. This is the new brewing stand, by the way. So we go to the brewing stand. We place our mushroom stew in there. If it auto clicks in, it's good. It doesn't. Yeah, I'm not thinking this is gonna work. Yeah, you literally can't. Okay, so it's definitely not the brewing stand. It might be something to do with one of these, but you can't put potions in. So, I don't know, but the thing is Dinnerbone, it very clearly says in the changelog that it's craftable. I don't know how to show you, but it does. It says it in very, very clear, plain text. So, let's see if we can find anyone with a thing. I'm not even sure. Oh, side note. A thing that I just realized while I was looking this up. If we find these Pillager beasts, because there was one around here, right? There's a big dude vaguely threatening my well-being. Oh, here he is. So, here's the cool thing about the Pillager beasts. If you kill them, they drop saddles, which means we now have a sustainable way to get saddles. So, I'll spawn a couple of them in. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 times 7 damage. I think that means it has 150 health. I could be wrong about that. But they drop saddles when they die. And that is huge. There is now a sustainable way in Minecraft. Because this thing up here, it looks like a saddle, but you can't ride them. But if you kill them, you can. So I don't think there's going to be a way to farm them necessarily, but there is a way to get them. So yeah, the ongoing quest for the mystery stew. I don't know if it'll ever be solved. However, I think suspicious stew. Every time I drink this exact same one, so game mode survival again, it'll give me the same effect. Yeah, this is a particular type of suspicious stew that gives you jump boost. Like, there are other types, but every time you use the same type, you'll get the same effect. Which is useless for finding them from random chests, but still. They have 91 health, you didn't fill the damage bar. Oh, was I using the combat wrong? It could have 168. I'm not gonna do the exact maths on it, but it has at the very least a lot of health. I was doing more than 1 damage per hit, and again, we'll work it out. So it's basically a mystery potion. If you find it in the wild, it's a mystery potion. If someone gives it to you, it's a mystery potion that someone has given to you as a joke, or to be it's. If someone gives it to you, they're always trolling. If you find it in the wild, it's only like 50% chance to be a troll. If you make it yourself, it's a way of hiding your potions. Because you can eat potions effectively to regain health and get a potion effect at the same time. Which is arguably useful. Ah, man, they can attack you from good distances, it seems. So, the stew does not sound like Minecraft. Does any stew sound like Minecraft? When you think about it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab another. Yeah, you know, this recipe is going to drive me insane. By the way, 7 times 24 is, you know, what is that, 168? But it could be 165, and also I could have, you know, messed up some of those hits. Also, he could have like 100 health, but then have some armor points. And if I had to guess, he probably does just have 50 health and then a lot of armor. There's some easy ways to test for that, but again, right now, my point is just there's a lot of stuff going on with that. Next up on the list. So we've gone through most of the big ones now. But it is worth... By the way, what about St. Pancras to Heathrow? St. Pancras is at the same place as King's Cross. Like, the two share an underground station. So it's exactly the same as what I just said, Gauge member. I hope that helps you out on your travelling adventures to Heathrow. Like, literally they're across the road. You can walk from one to the other in 40 seconds. I often do, actually. I come in through King's Cross, leave through St. Pancras, or come in through St. Pancras, leave through King's Cross. Fun fact. Hope that helps you. So, we've got a bunch of other weird things. So, of course, we've got the... by the way, the credits list has been updated as well. I don't know how, but let's give it a peek. How have the credits been updated? How do we find the credits, actually? Give feedback, report bugs. These are new options, I just realized. But, we'll go back to the menu screen, just for a second, and we'll find these credits. Am I missing something obvious? Credits. Credits. Chat settings? That's not where credits would go. Videos? No. There are credits around here somewhere. I'll find them. I will. Video settings? That's not where you find it. What am I... Musics and sounds? Where are the credits at? Well, you know, I tried to find the credits. And then I realized, like... I think in Minecraft, there's a really weird way of getting to them. Like, it used to be you have to click on something you don't know. But credits are on the menu screen. Oh, you click the bottom right. That's how you do it. And it's like the end of Minecraft, but it's this. So they've updated the credit screen too. They are in Do Not Distribute. I like that in Do Not Distribute, the credits there. So Minecraft team. I wonder how it goes, actually, because original creator is obviously Notch, right? But then, how fast does it go to, like, Jeb? Okay, then it's like, oh yeah. Then this guy. But then who's number 3? Who's a producer? Adrian Ostergaard and... lots of people you've never heard of. Which is, a thing, I guess. One of the things I'm curious about is, I forget his name, but I think his name is Cody. Hinted there was something new in there. So, lead engineer is Nathan Adams. He's got his own special role, and it makes him like basically second in command, because producers don't really mean as much. Then there's a big old list of developers. It's Corey, that's his name, Corey Shiviak. He hinted there was something secret in this snapshot. Oh, there's new music as well, should be mentioned. Like, I like this music. I assume it's by C418. Then there's a whole team just for the launchers, for realms, etc. Kind of cool, actually. Kind of cool. Okay, so I like that music a lot, but we'll have to dive into that another time. Let's go back into the thing, because I want to see if the brown mushroom is really there. Because the same guy who made jokes about that also said the thing. Yeah, this is weird. The new loading screen is kind of cool too. I'm a big fan. Okay, so now we're going to go spawn a mushroom. So we go back to creative, I guess, / game mode creative. And then we give ourselves the mushroom spawner. Because again, my assumption, I don't know why I assume this, is that we'll find brown mushrooms. Oh, there's no brown mushrooms. I wanted to believe, but I am believing incorrectly. Maybe if I spawn a nothing, one will be slightly incorrect. There are no brown mushrooms. Life is sad. I wanted to believe. I wanted to think that somewhere that'd be a thing. Brown pandas. Brown pandas should be a thing. Again, just to prove they're a thing. Or not. Here is a bunch of panda bears. Panda, 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 panda. Mushroom. Panda, 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 panda. Eventually we'll get one. It might be able to cover this right now. Oh, look at all the cute little panda bears. So yeah, 1 in every 100 panda bears spawns in brown. This one right here is our example. It's basically a shiny Pokemon, but like Minecraft style. Oh, it's got a brown panda bear. Oh, it's got 2 panda bear cubs actually. They come in different personality types. They're pretty cool. Again, we've covered that in the Bedrock monster. There goes your frame rate. Rip the brown mushroom dream. I just wanted to dream, like every man does, the one day there'll be brown mushrooms in Minecraft. Because the mushroom is the most criminally underrated mob in the game. And that's a thing. Crazy, I've watched you for 3 years now, damn. Yeah, I remember from the Mob Crush days, Mr. G Bamba. La 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 bamba. Da, 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 da. You're going to lag your game. I mean, it's already lagging pretty bad, right? So, what's the worst we can do by spawning in 1,000,000 panda bears? Trick question. There's no worse we can do. Side note, loads of horses are just dying on this river road. Like, they just go onto it and they don't realize they're taking damage. And it's like, it's a real problem. So, check new features for suspicious stew. It could be that maybe you milk mushrooms to get... No, because then how would they... I wish I knew that there's a secret in suspicious stew that none of us can work on. I wish I knew, but I don't know. Okay, so next up, so a secret feature, by the way, is that you can get saddles from these guys. That's a really useful secret to know. There's now a renewable source of saddles in the game. It's the worst thing to do because you have to kill one of these guys, which takes a long time. But let's just kill at E. Oh, that includes me. Right, I can see the issue with doing that. So look, they've also changed the jungle temple to be called the jungle pyramid, which, in my opinion, okay, so this could be just maybe Minecraft has a different definition of pyramid, but I think they're foreshadowing a big change to the jungle temple, because, correct me again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the desert temple. Like, wait one sec. Locate. So the desert pyramid is actually basically a pyramid, but this looks nothing like a pyramid, right? Maybe what it is, I just realized, because temple is like a religious connotation word. Maybe to be like more inclusive, or less exclusive, I don't know. They've changed the thing there. The loot, and the loot in jungle temples now includes bamboo. You can find bamboo in shipwrecks too, I think. That's a fun little change, in my opinion. There's a lot of texture changes that seem to be new, but again, I don't know if new textures count quite so much. And in my opinion, the fact that they're adding the texture updates into the snapshots is probably a confirmation that 1.14 is when they'll officially come to the game. That's my genuine opinion here. So if you break leaves in survival, you get the leaf block. Really? That sounds interesting. Let's give that a whirl. See if that's true. I'd like to know. / game mode S. Well, survival, because we're on... Ah, you lied. You made a mistake or you lied. This is a sapling. This isn't a leaf block. I trusted you. I trusted you, Chager. Chagerar. It's a glitch on my PC. I mean, I guess so. Next up, what do we got here? I think we've gone through all the official features now. So now it's about finding the weird ones that aren't so well publicized, which might be some of the fun. So what's your PC specs? CPU, GPU, and RAM. I've got 32 gigs of DDR4, 2433 megahertz, something like that. 2466. I've got a i7 6950X and a 980 Ti. I have no idea why Minecraft can't run on this and stream at the same time, but apparently that is a problem I have. So there's a small chance to drop sticks. Break more of them. What do you mean? What do you mean break more than 10? Like there's a 1 in like 10 chance it'll break. Give me the leaf back instead. Whatever. With flour can be placed in all blocks. Is that true now? Or the wither rose? Checkmate. That's not all blocks. Underwater? That's not all blocks. I have proven you wrong multiple times there. Okay, next up we'll get some carpet out. One of the things that is coming in this update eventually, maybe I'm wrong on this. I want to say I've seen the carpet stair thing done before. Again, I could be horrifically wrong here. I think I am in fact, but it's definitely not in this update at least. Even if we have new stairs, you can't put carpet on the new stairs. You can put carpet on the new fences though, new bricks. So you can't jump over the wall, obviously, unless you put a piece of thing there. In which case you can jump over it. Bit of a weird bit of a weird thing that just exists in my opinion, but it does exist and it is a thing. I think the prismarine wall is the weirdest change in this update though. Something about this just doesn't seem right to me. We can make sticks from bamboo, literally. Oh, you can craft bamboo in sticks. Or the other way around, maybe. Oh, you don't get a crafting table in creative. Let's give that a peek. Make sure it's correct. Bamboo. Oh, maybe you can do. Maybe you did mean the other way around. So sticks. Sticks into bamboo. Let's give that a whirl. See if there's something to that. Also, there's so many items that look just so weird in their new forms. And they look like brand new items to you, like, oh, it's just the same as we already had. So if we take a bunch of sticks, we can't craft those into bamboo either. Okay, there's no magic recipe. Oh no, you take two bamboos, and you get stick. Okay, let me just say, this is the least valuable recipe in the game. So, secret feature, guys. Terrible secret feature. You'd never want to use this secret feature. Big thank you for the £2 super chat, Gage Bamber. Will we be able to add servers on Xbox Bedrock? Not unless Microsoft fixes their own system. Yeah, Microsoft is holding back Microsoft from holding back Microsoft. I have a whole rant video on this that I'm kind of working on. But long story short, theoretically they could make it happen. I just don't think they will. But yeah, this is such a, like, I can't express to you how silly a feature this is. It's not secrets in the changelog. Oh, is it? Oh, my bad. Apologies, it's such a big changelog that I've missed some of the things. So, bamboo. Are you sure it's on the changelog? Bamboo is able to be placed in flower pots. 2 bamboo can be crafted into a single stick. You can use a fuel with 4 bamboo being able to smelt an item. Oh, bamboo being able to use as fuel actually could be a big deal. Yeah, I'm gonna say that bamboo being used as a fuel is huge potential news. Because it's like sugarcane, but you can use a piston to knock down a lot more. Oh, insane bamboo farm. That's what's new project for the Let's Play world. Please milk a mushroom with an active potion effect. So okay, you know, I'll say I considered that, Thomas. I just really think it's unlikely, but just because I really want to know too. So we'll summon a mushroom. A mushroom. We'll give the mushroom a potion effect, and then we'll milk the cow. If this works, again, I really want to believe it will, but I'm so sure it won't. I would be amazed. So we give the mushroom strength, then we milk the mushroom. You can't milk a mushroom that has a potion effect, unless I'm crazy wrong. You can't milk a mushroom at all, according. Okay, no, we did it. So. Problem is now I have a bow I can't. Okay, you can't make mushrooms in creative, which is a weird feature. Let's try this one again though. Okay, so if we get this, it's just mushroom stew. I wanted to believe. Remember the chilies I tried one I regret. I have regret about that every day too. So it's the mushroom stew recipe with a wither rose, says the tamed wolf. I think you are mistaken, but like I think you're like being overconfident in that way that like, oh yeah, trust me, I totally know this. I mean but just because I want to be 100% sure, I don't want to dismiss you without doing my due diligence. We're gonna now grab a potion too, just regeneration, whatever it takes. So we make a mushroom stew recipe. Again, brown and red. By the way, this is now shapeless, I believe. You can do this in any particular way you want to. Maybe it's always been shapeless, but it said it changed that. Oh, we did it! Okay, you're right. My bad. Thank you. So with a rose, and then if we add a potion... No. Okay, so... Maybe what it is a mushroom stew with whatever effect we want. No, okay, so... That's an odd one. So I'm assuming the wither rose will give us the withering effect, though. So we've got a new suspicious stew here. We worked it out, guys. It's over. We've done it. So now we need to take some damage, just to lose some hunger. Pro tip, if you want to lose hunger really quickly, just jump around the sky. Sprint jump in circles, like this. And eventually, you'll lose your hunger. Break spruce leaves. I don't see any spruce leaves. I'm assuming they're the ones that give you leaves back. But that has to be a glitch, I assume. So how do I deliberately lose hunger? Yeah, take damage, I guess. Like, that's the fastest way. If nothing else works, try taking damage. Always a good strategy. Look at the serious, like... Again, my PC should not have these issues. So the fact that it does is at least a little concerning. See, like I said, when you put the wither flower in, you definitely get the withering effect. So I'm assuming, therefore, if you use the potion ingredient you want to, that will solve things. So if we add, for instance, a rabbit foot, it'll give us leaping. Yeah, I think it might be under our nose the whole time. So you make... Okay, so let's grab a whole stack of both types of mushrooms. We're going to need it. So, whole stack of this, whole stack of that, and I'll grab a bunch of bowls. Just bowls, 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 bowls. It's not an easy way to get bowls in Minecraft. Okay, so now we... So when you put one red, one brown, you get mushroom stew. When you add any potion ingredient, rabbit's foot. Okay, so it can't... So wither rose gives you withering effect. We've worked out one way to make the stew. Maybe once you have stew, you can add your own effect to it. Yeah, no, I don't understand, actually. How do we make different types of stew? Let's try... so we go to the brewing inventory. Let's add, like, specific brewing foods to it. So we'll try a few different ones. Phantom membrane. We'll see what happens. We'll see a wither potion soon then, right? I could be wrong. I think there already is a creative only wither potion. Like, the wither effect exists. It's just not a potion yet. So we got mushroom stew here. Then we had magma cream. Nothing. We had phantom membrane. Nothing. Only the wither rose does something. Maybe every flower has its own effect. Yeah, that's my... Okay, so my assumption now. Every flower's going to have its own little effect on the stew. So we have poppy. And that might be the use for... Because, you know, this is called cornflower, which maybe that's a real flower and I'm just not up to date with my flower definitions. But I think different flower means different potion. And if so, that's got to be the weirdest... It's like herbology, but in Minecraft. Oh, every flower has its own type of suspicious stew. So now we can try again with the poppy. Because I imagine there's the same number of flowers as there is potion effects. Oh, that is odd. That is a really odd way of doing things. But it's a way of doing things. So we'll drink... This is blue first, I think. So blue gives you jump boost, which is good. You want jump boost, usually. Potion in cauldron. Dye rose in the cauldron. Yeah, no, it's a crafting recipe that doesn't show up in the crafting recipe book. It is a secret recipe Cornflowers are real things, says love me please. How about you love me please? Checkmate. Now my lack of flower skills is a key part about me. And if you're going to love me, as a good subscriber should. Oh, we got 5 seconds of speed with the rose. So, or the poppy, whatever. Yeah, if you're a good subscriber to the channel, you should love me despite my faults. And one of my faults is thinking cornflowers aren't real. Checkmate, chat. Can't beat me there. I do love you. And then the funny little, like, I'm not sure what face that is. Like, it's a weird one. Who'd have thought flowers? Yeah, basically, what Minecraft is suggesting is that if you put flowers in your food, sometimes you'll get high, and sometimes you'll have a bad high, and sometimes you'll poison yourself. Which, I mean, it's not too far off the truth, right? Like, you know, there's a lot of things in nature that are great for you. A lot of things in nature will get you high, and a lot of things in nature will literally kill you, so don't eat them. So, I could try every single potion, and I guess we probably are on an obligation to do so. So, let's do it, actually. Let's do it. Actually, you know what? Should we do every single one of them? How about, chat, pick flower. The first 3 flowers that chat picks, we'll do those next 3. Because doing all of them, again, it'll be easier to, like, absorb them after the fact. They might change. But chat, pick a flower. First 3 flowers I see in the chat, I'll pick them and I'll do it. So, you want the red tulip, for instance? Let me know. You want anything else? Let me know. Ooh. I'm so tired, by the way. Okay, we got sunflower first, and then dandelion, and then rose. I've done rose, or a poppy, and then the ox daisy. So, sunflower, I've got the second one. Sunflower, the bush one. Actually, you know, I want to see the bush one too. If the bush one exists. Where is the rose bush? Is it in a separate category? It is. It might not actually count if it's in a separate category. So that'll be interesting enough to check as well. And then, I don't know, what else am I even seeing here? A lot of people want to see the sunflower. Oh, man. Oh, then the oxeye daisy. So we're going to grab these 3. And 3 bowls. Bowl. And we'll take these, and we'll combine them over here. / game mode survival. I don't know why I'm doing this in survival, but whatever. It's fine. So brown mushroom, red mushroom, and rosebush doesn't... Okay, so it has to be an individual flower. And if you grab a oxeye daisy, you get 1 effect. And if we grab the sunflower, we'll get another effect. Again, you can do this in... Oh, I didn't grab a sunflower. Oh, I did. It's just over there. Oh, this is another oxeye daisy. Oh. Can we put 2 effects in there at once? No, it's 1 effect per potion. Intriguing. So I have to go out and get a sunflower now. Or because I'm lazy. You know, actually, no. We'll do it just for you, chat. I'll go through the intense effort required to find a sunflower. Oh, because I thought that was a sunflower. I'm just bad at this. In fact, I don't think the sunflower counts. I think the sunflower's in this category. We'll check, but I don't think it will. So instead, we'll grab a, you know, like, I don't know, a white tulip and a pink tulip. Sure. They're things that exist. Lily of the Valley equals poison. I mean, Lily of the Valley is quite famous for being poison, no? Which means poppy would be heroin, no? Because, I mean, poppy, oh, whatever. Milk of the poppy is a very medieval thing. Anyway, so first of all, let's try this suspicious stew. Regeneration. So, the oxeye daisy makes for amazing potions. Pro tip, you should do that whole thing. Toycat, you're still on 800 subs. I have a lot more than 800, I hope. I really do hope. Nothing like getting your girlfriend to sit with you to watch IBX Toycat. Tell your girlfriend that she's a good girlfriend. And that you love her. And that, you know what? I think it's time that you move in together. You've reached that stage in your relationship where you're that... you know, now she's heard all of that. I'm sorry. But you're going to have a nice, fun conversation about that. So now let's go brown mushroom. And let's get a red mushroom. And then let's maybe put in the sunflower. Again, I don't think the sunflower will work. It doesn't. Because it has to be, again, a tiny flower. It has to be a 1 block high flower. And every single one of these has some effect attached. So pink and red. Okay, actually, wait, chat. So this one, pink will be on the right side of my inventory. White is on the left. If you can guess these 2 suspicious effects in the chat, you get, like, you know, 10 toy cat points or whatever. Proposed yesterday, was one step ahead this time. Hey, you've already had that conversation, it seems. I'm a single Pringle ready to mingle. I've always hated the term single Pringle because if we're being entirely honest, like a single Pringle is okay, and you know, 2 Pringles is maybe better. But the correct number of Pringles to eat is like 8 or 9 at a time. So a single Pringle implies that you're looking for like 7 or 8 partners to get together with. And I don't know, I feel like in the current modern day, you know, oppressive society, having 8 or 9 partners is deemed to be a weird thing. So a single Pringle, ready to mingle with other Pringles, is not where you want to be. Poppy literally gives you speed, you were right. So, left is night vision, and slow falling in night vision. Okay, I think people are not guessing they know. But yeah, let's find out for sure. So left is night vision, what people think. Can you use the flowers in brewing now, says Liam Brown. I don't think so, I assume it's more like an alchemy effect. Because otherwise you'd probably use them. Actually not, maybe you can use them in brewing. Okay, so left is night vision, people reckon. No, it's weakness. So, I forgot what colour it is, honestly. No, yeah, white is weakness. Never put a white tulip inside your stew. Or you just make yourself weak. Unless you give it to someone else, in which case you make them weak. The right amount of Pringles is how many you can fit in your mouth. Exactly, right? But the right amount of girlfriends to have is not as many as your, you know, your cupboard can fit. That's a serial killer comment, isn't it? The right amount of girlfriends is not as many as your living room can fit. I mean, the living room's like the equivalent of consuming girlfriends, right? You know, you bring them round, you watch some Netflix, and that's a girlfriend consumed. There's only so much Netflix you can watch with someone before you realise that their tastes in you know, British comedies don't match yours, and you've got to find a new one. So anyway, with that said, hi, I'm a hater / not my friend is. If your friend is a hater, tell them that haters get baiters. Oh no, it's the same one. I think all of the tulips give the same weakness effect then. That's sad. I mean, you're still on 800k subs, not 800. I'm on 870 something now. 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, there was a big period of stagnation of just like nothing on the channel. But I think there's a lot more now. I think so. Oh yeah, no, we're at 878 now. It's going pretty well. We'll hit 900 before the end of the year. Hopefully. That's the dream. That's the goal. The Suspicious Soup's some good for adventure maps. Dab on that hater toy cat. That's what you've got to do. Yeah, no, I think 900k is possible before the end of the year. And then, if we're lucky next year, maybe we can do 1 million. That's the goal. We could obviously, ideally, more than that. Like, some of the videos on the channel are killing it right now. So we'll see how that goes. I've consumed enough girlfriends today that I am the girlfriend. Which is better, Office UK or Office US? Totally Office US. Whenever Americans take British TV shows, they ruin them. With the exception of The Office, where it makes the British Office look bad by comparison. Every other time, though, it's ruined. So look at the dandelion gives you the saturation effect. Is that true? Or are you guessing? If that's true, that's huge news. Like, that is huge news. But I don't think it is true. Usually I watch the streams after their publishers' videos, but this time I caught it. It must get really confusing when I'm responding to chat if you're watching video form, and it's like, man, Toycat is talking about girlfriends like they're Pringles. I can see why only, 28% of his audience is female. If you're a woman and you watch me talk about girlfriends like they're Pringles, you're the real MVPs. I mean, to be fair, if you think about it, right? If you think about it, what is the difference between a Pringle and an intimate relationship? Like, at the end, when it's all over and it's done, you have a little bit of regret in you. And then other parts you like, yeah, what do we do now? Eat another, tub of Pringles? It's just going to be worse, but, oh, whatever. Girlfriends equals Pringles. Exactly. So I'm gonna activate my this new potion effect. Someone said it's saturation in chat. I don't believe them, but we have to find out. It has to be done. Glad I'm a Pringle. See, exactly. I mean, I feel like I started saying that Pringles were like a bad way to describe girlfriends, but at the end, it just kind of ended up going back to where we started. So let's do this now. It is saturation. Okay, so this is the first time you've ever been able to get the saturation effect in regular Minecraft. That is huge. Because that means, okay, so it's let me work out the really weird edge case for this. But let me assure you there is an amazing thing. Big thank you, David Zetterberg, for the $1 super chat. Really appreciate it, man. Let me try and work out. There's an absurdly good use for this. Let me first of all take a bunch of damage. Let's like jump from this down a few times. But so saturation heals your health really fast. It's like regeneration, but it has benefits for future regeneration too, if that makes sense. So we take a bunch of damage. Yeah, I feel like having a regeneration potion, then eating a saturation thing, is the new best way to heal up. That's so weird. We could have been compared to Whatsits or something, so says Molly Walking. Do you mean like girlfriends could be also Whatsits as opposed to Pringles? You know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you had to be a crisp, right? If someone said to you right now, okay, we're gonna turn you into a crisp of your choice. You'll be inanimate and it'll be a kind of thing. Being a Whatsit is like the lowest class. Being a Whatsit would be the lowest class of crisp you could pick, right? Like maybe like a tiny bit lower would be like Doritos on a similar level. Oh wait, sorry, Whatsits are Cheetos if you live in America. But like tastes slightly worse here, but probably better for you or something. I don't know. But yeah, I would say that's like the lowest class you can be. Whereas Pringles are a pretty high class crisp as far as the crisp game goes, or the chip again if I convert for you. Big thank you, Dewdrop H for the $2 super chat. I'm an MVP. I'm not a girlfriend. No Pringles here. I guess it was pretty offensive of me to assume that every girl is there for a girlfriend. Technically speaking, okay, you know, I'm gonna do that thing. This is how like lawyers get out of situations. Technically speaking, you are somebody's friend, and if you are also a girl, that makes you a girlfriend. Because as I understand it in America, people refer to their female friends as like, hey, I'm gonna get my girlfriends, and we're gonna go down to Las Vegas for a weekend and, yeah, drown away our sorrows or something. So, assuming that is the case, then you are also a girlfriend. Because you are based in America. Checkmate. Go Toy Cat. Winning again. Pringles only got popular because of its packaging. Here's the thing, though. You're entirely right. But, let's be honest. Everything gets popular for entirely BS reasons. Like, and sometimes you know the reason is BS and you still like it a bit more. So, you kind of have to accept that one. Okay, so let me give you a good example of the healing effect. So I'm going to take a lot of... I'm going to try and waste all my hunger. All the way down to, like super low. So I'm just going to get rid of my hunger real fast. Run through this bamboo forest. It's a nice run. I like it. Not necessarily RBX Toycat. I love us in America. Both of them is just friends, says Joseph. Oh, no, if you have a girl friend and you're a guy... Okay, so this is what I understand from movies. Again, I know movies are only made in one part of America, and movies are movies and not reality. I think if you're a guy, you go, your girlfriend is only your intimate partner. And if you're a girl, your friends are all girlfriends, and your friends are just your guy friends. And, let's just not question it, okay? It's confusing. But if you're a guy with girls for friends, you can't call them your girlfriends either, unless you're gay, in which case you can call them girlfriends. But then there's like an implicit, like, taking culture away from girls. Whatever, you're not... This is going to get me into bad places. I call my chicks friends girlfriends. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. I am an expert on American culture through my movie watching. By the way, trident / mending / loyalty plus trident channeling equals winning. Can you do that now? I didn't realize you could. I'm going to change the weather to clear. So, okay, let me show you the magic of this potion effect. So first of all, I'm going to put a copy on a wall somewhere. Because I lost the copy. Wait, I must have... I think it's an entity, so I must have lost it earlier. So, / item frame. We'll grab a couple. And we'll put them like... this side of the wall, I guess. I don't know. Fun fact, you can put item frames on walls, by the way. Okay, so now we're going to make another one. A really bad one, like, I don't know, mushroom soup plus wither rose plus the same things. I really want to demonstrate this, but first I've got to get this nailed down. I call my friends friends because I refuse to see gender. I thought that was a joke. I'm realizing now it might not be a joke. Is that thing where, like, you know, I literally, I don't see it. It just vanishes before my eyes. Like, I have no clue what gender my friends are. Like, are they guys, are they girls? I just don't know. Okay, so I'm going to put this up there in the item frame. Oh, there we go. And let's do this. So, boil water in the kettle, pour in a mug, steep. So, okay, just joined. Is this out? It is out. Okay, so Suspicious Stew. It's out as a snapshot, I should say. You have to be eligible for snapshots, whatever. But it's a lot easier than Bedrock betas. So, I'm on 3 hearts right now, right? And I have 4 hearts of hunger left. If I eat beef to go up to max, it'll go really, really, really slowly. Because I'll have to eat raw beef, I'll get to max, I'll heal half a heart. In fact, let me show you, let me show you. If I eat 3 bits of raw beef, I'll heal up, but look how slowly I heal up. I get the first heart and a half fast, then it slows down significantly. Then after the next half heart, it starts taking away from my hunger. Like, look, I'm stuck at 5 hearts, and every half heart I get, it takes 4 seconds, maybe 8. And every half heart I get takes away some of my hunger, which is bad. You don't want that to happen generally. So now I'm stuck here at only 6 hearts, which meant that I've only regenerated 3 hearts from that. However, if I do it this way, so let me show you the magic of using this. I've never heard of Americans microwave tea. I've heard that. Tom Hawk Tossin says, what about Canadians? We are the friendlier north. I can confirm, every Canadian I've spoken to is a bit too friendly. Like, sometimes you're like, man, that is a step too far in the friendly game. Where it's like, you know, like, have a long, depressing conversation. It's like, hey, have a good night, eh? I wish I could do a Canadian impression, but I can't. But like, everyone's just so damn friendly with every line of dialogue. I spent yesterday with a Canadian and the day before, talking like drunk politics with a Canadian. And again, they're the most civil. Okay, we're in the exact same situation now, right? We have 3.5 hearts. Actually, let's get this perfectly the same. We have 2.5 hearts, close enough. So we're in the exact same situation as before. If you recall what happened, literally 2 minutes ago, in case you just joined, it took me, like, I got to 5 hearts really quickly. Then it took me, like, 20 seconds to get to 6, and then it froze. However, if you have saturation, what should happen instead is this. So the saturation effect keeps me healing. Look at that hunger bar. Look at that hunger bar go. It goes all the way to max. And it didn't use up any of my hunger bar. So it's faster. And you get to keep the hunger when you're done. And now it will take me forever to use up. Like, I can spin around forever. And I'll stay at max hunger. Because I have max saturation and max healing. It's like Regeneration. If Regeneration was a bit stronger. But it can be used alongside Regeneration, which is what makes it amazing. Not all Canadians are nice. I mean, it's, yeah, obviously, like, a stereotype. Like, there are Canadians that will murder you. There are Canadians, right now, that picture you as Pringles and want to eat you alive. Or there's probably a Canadian out there that's like, man, I wish I could eat people. There's probably, like, 5 Canadians that wish they could eat people. But that doesn't mean that, overall, they're not nice people. What's the red moving thing? Good question. So yeah, oh, that was the effect of the thing. So you can see, even now, even after it's been so long, I'm still healing up so fast. Look at this. I'm taking a heart of damage, instantly heals up. I can do the same multiple times. That's the power of saturation. It doesn't last the length of the effect. It kind of helps you out a bit longer afterwards. Yeah, like I said, it's like Regeneration, but more amazing. But the best bit is, it's not just like Regeneration, it's separate to Regeneration, which means if you want to, and you better believe I do, you can use the two side by side and get amazing results. And in fact, actually, if there's one more test I'll do today, I think it should be that. So we're going to grab the stew. Is this the right stew? I'm not sure if it is. Then we'll go into survival in the sky like this. Just take a bunch of damage. Spin around a bunch, get my hunger going low. Just do a bunch of tiny falls. Just to get that damage going on here. So, Toycat, if you had a child right now, what would you name her or him? I would name him subscribe to IBX Toycat and make sure you hit the bell if you want to see more videos like this every single day on your homepage. Also, make sure to go to join.ibxtoycat.com if you want to get yourself a membership. I think that'd be a good name for a child, because then everyone would be like, oh, what did you name the baby? And I'd be like, oh, make sure to like it if you did like it, share if you really liked it. Subscribe if you're around here, make sure you hit the bell, and then be like, but what's the name of the baby? And I'd be like, oh, the name of the baby is, make sure to like it if you did like it, share if you really liked it, subscribe if you're around here, hit the bell if you want to see more of these videos, and go to join.ibxtoycat.com. And it'd be great. Every time someone asks me, I get to self-promote. And then he goes to school, right? And get this. This is where it gets genius. He goes to school, and his friends are like, so what's your name? My name is like it if you did like it, share if you liked it, make sure you hit the bell so you can see Toycat videos every single day on your homepage. And he's like, oh, what's a Toycat video? Oh, that's what I was named after, actually. Just saying. Great idea. Okay, so next up. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on 4 hearts. We're going to go down all the way to 1. Let's just make this really awful for me. Like, just to really show the effects here. If you're literally on 1 heart in Minecraft, as I'm going to be right now. So what you can do in this situation to get your health back up, Regeneration Potion will get you going that fast, but also drink the Suspicious Stew. Look at this. Look at the 2 effects combining. Ah, I'm so strong. I am infinitely powerful, can take damage, can do anything I want. While the saturation effect is in play, you are a monster. This is going to be it's going to be a new meta-defining thing for multiplayer servers. Again, most multiplayer PvP servers play 1.8, but this might be a thing that convinces them to switch. Oh, a skeleton. Oh, nice. So yeah, I think that's my last experiment for the day. Just remember, you're a terrible father, says KitKat. Viral name. I'm just saying, if you can name your child, like, I don't know, like, Destiny, or you can name your child, like, there's a lot of bad names for children. If you're going to name it a bad name anyway, you might as well get some self-promotion out of the deal. But that's just my opinion. Either way, I hope you did enjoy the video. Make sure to remember my kid's name next time you're thinking, like, oh, so what should I do at the end of this video? You're like, oh yeah, I remember Toycat's got that kid that's cool. Like it if you did like it. Share if you really liked it. Subscribe now to it. And make sure you hit the bell, because later today, I'll be doing a bit more of a summary on 1.14. Again, maybe you've seen a lot of it from this video. But I want to dive into, like, the more surprising parts of 1.14. Like, talk about them more in depth. Because obviously a stream is, like, what has this been? An hour and a half? Man, we've been here for some time. But if you want to see kind of like a more concise version with some updated stuff as we know more, later today, I'll be covering that on this channel. And also, 2 things. I've been working on a couple of big projects. They'll be coming out soon, so I like to reveal them at the end of these videos as like a sneak peek. Because if you watch the live streams, I love you. You're my Pringle. You're no Cheeto to me. You're a high quality flavor Pringle too. Like, not even just like a ready salted Pringles. You're like a, you know, like a sour cream and onion, or you're like a barbecue Texas or a flaming hot Pringle. That's what I believe in you. So because I believe you're all good Pringles, I'm working on a couple of things right now that's coming out soon. One is beating Minecraft without crafting tables. It took me 5.5 hours of recording, but the video's coming out in the next, like, 5 or so days. And also, making a Minecraft house using every single Minecraft block is a challenge I've set myself, so they're big things coming soon. If you see them, then just let me know, and I'm hyped, so hopefully you get hyped too. I'm super excited about what's going on the channel over the next few days, and also I'm excited to see you later for the 1.14 roundup. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Remember my son's name. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go.